Hello, this is Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. I'm here today with a first look for Diamond Art Club, so thank you very much to Diamond Art Club for sending this over to me. I was so excited to be offered this kit because it is a Dimitra Milan kit, and Dimitra Milan is one of my all-time favourite artists that Diamond Art Club has offered. I've done several of their pieces and I have more in my stash, and I just think they're beautiful, and this one is no exception. It is called Calling Me Softly. It is a round diamond painting, and it is 75.9 centimetres by 55.6 centimetres, so a nice medium-sized painting. And this one came out, I think it was mid-September. I've checked and it is still in stock, so if you want to take a look at it after watching this video, you can still grab it if you would like to. So I'm just gonna crack on and get into the box so I can show you this kit. And I just know this one is going to be a beauty. Okay, of course it has Diamond Art Club's new style of packaging that came out a couple of months ago. So you've got the artwork all wrapped around the side, which I really like. And then you have some key stats here on the side of the box. So it says here that this one has 67 colours, which includes 1 Aurora Borealis colour and 3 fairy dust diamonds. So 67's getting to be a sort of fairly average amount of drills. It's not that excessive, where once it would have been higher end of the colours. And on the back of the box, you've got your how it works and kit contents. And let's get stuck in. I always say, I think Dimitra Milan is the artist that made me realise about this weird thing that I enjoy, where I don't usually, I mean, there are exceptions to every kind of rule I put on what I like in diamond paintings, but I don't usually go for ones just with a person, and I don't usually go for ones just with an animal, but put them together. And very often I find that it is right up my street. Really love wolves in paintings as well. I actually have another one from them called, what's it called? Running the Distance, which I keep meaning to pull out of my stash and work on. It's become a bit of a kit that I kind of almost don't want to work on because I've had it so long that I like it still being there to do, if that makes sense. Anyway, this one is equally gorgeous. And rounds, which makes a change. For me at least. I don't do as many round kits as square. Okay, so inside I have got the toolkit, the thank you for your purchase leaflet, which has the stickers. I'll go into that in a minute. And I remember this with Dimitra Milan pieces. You always get this insert. That is Running the Distance. That's the kit I was just talking about. So that's really cool. A lovely bit of information about the artist there. And let's see, do I have... Yes, I do have a trading card. These are starting to come more regularly in new releases. And this one, what colour is that? I think that's bronze. It's very cool. Let me pull up my little thingamajig so I can tell what colour it is, because it's hard to tell sometimes from the back. From the front rather. Okay, no, that's silver. I should have been able to tell it was silver. So yeah, that is a silver card. So I've got 2 silvers now. I'll put this thingamajig here that I'm working off up on the screen so that you can have a look. But trading cards are this recent thing that Diamond Art Club have released. And you can collect them and just enjoy collecting them as trading cards or doing swaps or whatever you like. But the main feature of them for me is that they come in a variety of colours. There's bronze, silver, gold and black. And when you collect a certain number of each one, you can redeem it for gift vouchers. And the top thing that you can save up your cards for and claim is a custom kit. And that is what I'm doing. I'm saving for a custom kit because I would just absolutely love to have a custom kit with artwork that I have chosen, which will probably be a photo of one of my favourite views in the world. Anyway, I digress. But that made by Diamond Art Club with their rendering will be gorgeous. Okay, so that's the trading card. Let's take a look at the toolkit. I think people are starting to get a bit more familiar with these newer style toolkits, so I won't dwell on it too long. But I'll just quickly show you what's in here. You get a roll of baggies. You get a twist and pick pen, which has... Oh, that one's very stiff on this end. the twist and pick applicator, which is preloaded with putty, and you twist it up so that it comes up. You do have to twist firmly, be warned, because the first time you get one of these, you're going to think, surely I don't have to twist it that hard. And you do. You do need to twist it really firmly. And then once it gets to the edge, you're okay to use that. As soon as it oozes past the edge, it's actually gone a little too far. And this whole chamber comes out, so you can change that for different putty or wax if you prefer, or you can refill it when it runs out. On the other end, there is a 4-placer. And then inside this tray, you will find more putty, wax if you prefer, a standard single placer, which doesn't work for the twist and pick end. It's just an alternative if that's something you prefer, and a 7-placer. And of course, this tray itself is also part of the upgrades. And this is quite a lot bigger than the old tray we used to get. It's got a really smooth finish, so drills slide around nicely. It's got a stopper and a lid, and it is stackable. Oops. Oh, I've done that the wrong way. I think it won't go on. There. Apparently you have to get the lid on the right way, otherwise this bit comes down too low. So that is the toolkit. Let me pack that away. Okay, next up, you get this little booklet saying thank you for your purchase, which has got all sorts of useful information in here. So you've got the link to join the VIP Facebook group, which is a really useful resource. As long as you have purchased from Diamond Art Club directly, you should be eligible to join. But if your Facebook name doesn't match the name on your Diamond Art Club account, drop customer service a message, because they won't automatically accept you if they can't see that you're a previous customer easily. And then in here we have got tips and tricks. We've got save 20% off your first app purchase. If you've never purchased from Diamond Art Club before, I do have affiliate links in the description box below. I've got CAT20 for 20% off your first purchase, or CAT10 for $10 off, or the equivalent in your local currency. Don't feel obligated to use those, but make sure you do use a discount code. There are nice juicy ones for your first purchase, but there are still generous discount codes to use as you continue on being a Diamond Art Club customer. Then it's covering off the kit contents here, and on the back you have step-by-step instructions again. And this little insert here is going to give you your sticker sheet. So all of the stickers are individual, so you can pull off, say, just that name label if you want that for your logbook. And you've got a picture of the artwork there, again great for your logbook. It's just so gorgeous. And inside are the individual sticky labels for your storage pots. So the first thing that's jumping out to me is all the neutral colours in this, which shouldn't surprise me, because I think previous Dimitra Milan pieces that I've worked on have been similar. Lots of neutral shades, and then certain colours that feature quite heavily as accents, and in this one that's going to be all those pinky tones. And I think there's going to be a lot of dark drills as well because of all the shadow. So I'm guessing when I get to the free 10 bags there's going to be a fair amount of that, but we shall see. There are 5 of the colours that Diamond Art Club makes in-house in this 6,000 range. These are ones that other shops aren't offering currently. Diamond Art Club identified there were gaps in the existing DMC range and made their own. There is the 1AB, which is for DMC 603, so that's going to be a nice pink. And here are the 3 fairy dust drills. If you don't know what those terms mean, ABs, Aurora Borealis drills, have this glitzy coating on them, and fairy dust drills have a glitter coating on, but they're a lot more subtle than that sounds. They're a real in-between zone between ABs and fairy dust drills, and they are super pretty. I will show you all the drills very soon. Okay, time to look at the canvas. Besides the fact that I just love this artwork, I'm also really grateful to have a smaller kit. I do feel like there have been quite a lot of large kits recently, and I end up with a lot of them because I love the really detailed designs, but then I do appreciate kits that won't take me quite as long to get through. Okay. So Diamond Art Club's trademark tarpaulin canvas is as ever strokeably smooth and soft. I do really enjoy this canvas. And let's have a look at what I've got. So here are my drills. As you see, lots of dark colours, lots of neutrals and lots of pinks. I'm going to go through those properly in a moment. But first of all, let's take a little peek at this. Okay, I was wondering if this was going to be one of the brand new canvases where they have marked outlines over the perforations on the cover, but not yet. I think those have come out even more recently than this canvas. So let me just get this a bit flatter and we can take a look. Oh, it's gorgeous. If you don't know what I mean about perforations and whatnot, the cover on a Diamond Art Club kit has perforations. So this sort of section that I'm marking out here with my fingers is a square, and you've got perforations through the cover so that you can rip off that section and work on it in sections. And in response to feedback, Diamond Art Club has recently started to mark those out. So when you look at a canvas, you will see a grid of lines over it. But that means that you can see more clearly where the perforations are. Okay. Oh my goodness, this kit is stunning. Let me know in the comments if you bought this one on release day or if you're thinking about it. I think I'm definitely not alone in being a Dimitra Milan fan. So I'm sure there will be other people. It is so gorgeous. And it's one of those artists where there's particular features that you often see, and there are the more detailed parts in the middle with the person and the animal, and there's a fair bit of confetti going on, although it doesn't look too intense. And then you've got a background that's got a fair amount of colour blocking. So if you're good with a multi-placer with rounds, you'll be able to whiz through those parts really quickly. I am not, but I live in hope that one day I will be. I just cannot get the spacing right with rounds on a multi-placer, but yeah, I'll get there one day. Okay, let's take a look at the drills. Oops, I thought I was recording and I wasn't. But never mind, you haven't missed anything other than me getting the drills out of the crinkly, noisy bag. So let's have a look at the drills for this kit. We have got 3861, 452 and 453. Only 2 bags of 310 actually, not masses of it. 152, 778 with some hitchhikers. 3371, 543, 154, 224, 3770, 945, 3860, 451, 948, 754, 352. Oh, here is the first fairy dust drill, Z3865, which is a white fairy dust drill. Can you see the glitter on there? Isn't it pretty? And 3834. So with only a couple of exceptions, I think all of the drills on this first strip with the bigger bags are some of the more neutral colours. So it's going to be all your background and that kind of thing. And then on this strip, we have 317, 844, 3722, 347, 919, 3721, 6031, 823, 498. Sorry, that's Harry jumping into a box. If you heard a loud thump there. 3072, 413, 327, 3799, 600, which is the first really bright colour. That's a lovely bright pink. 648, 815, 3778, 6033, 6034 and 400. Harry, can you not make noise, please? Harry's a cat. If you've never watched my videos before, he sometimes makes star appearances, and I'm pretty sure people prefer his company to mine. But today he's just making noises. 951, 301, 6021. It often seems to be greys and browns and purples in this 6000 range where Diamond Art Club has manufactured them themselves. 3776 934 415 3362 602. Lovely bright pink again. Seems like all the bright pops of colour are pink and sort of reds, but not really bright reds so far. 935 402 304. Here is the AB, so you can see there that special glitzy coating. 3857 3726 605 604 3041 and 3816. That's a beautiful shade. One more strip of drills to go. Just a little one too. So here is 6030 and a lovely big bag of this lovely peach fairy dust drill Z3824. That is super pretty. 3864 414 3328 841 223 939 169 and last but not least the last fairy dust drill Z937. And again, you can just about see that glittery coating on it. So those are the drills for this kit. There's some lovely colours there. It's not a super bright painting. You've got these lovely neutral, sort of off bright shades, but I like that once in a while and it suits the artwork. Okay, I think what I will do now is pan over this kit so that you can see it all up close, and then I will come back. Okay, now I want to see if I can figure out where some of these special drills go. So I'm going to look for that AB symbol first of all, these two dots. And pretty much where I can see pink things, because the pinks are generally flowers, so it makes sense they're going to want to accent those. And I do see some through all of those sections, so that makes perfect sense. Then that little bag of green ones is this cross, plus sign, whatever you want to call it. Not a huge amount of that, but I do see some of that through these accents here. So it's the leaves of the flowers. Makes sense again. Then I've got this little peach, what do you call that? A tree thing? You wouldn't call it a tree thing. I'm calling it a tree thing. And that is, there's loads of that through here and through this section too. And I think up here, yeah, so there is loads of that one. I think that was quite a big bag, wasn't it? I'm not seeing any over on the wolf. I don't know if there's any in the background. I think it's mostly, again, accenting the flowers. And the last one is the white one, which is this black dot. Black dot on a white background. And that is accenting a bit of the wolf and around the eyes, and then again through flowers. So the vast majority of the special drills are picking out the flowers in this painting, which I like. I think that makes sense. You can just imagine the flowers maybe with some dew on them, or, you know, that kind of something causing them to be a bit moist, and then having the special drills pick out the, you know, the dewy glow of them. So there you have it. That is Calling Me Softly, a recent release from Diamond Art Club by by the artist Dimitra Milan, and it is an absolute stunner. I'm so happy to have this in my collection. Thank you again to Diamond Art Club for sending it. So yeah, let me know, like I said, did you get this one? Are you a Dimitra Milan fan like I am? Let me know which other ones you've done as well by this artist, because there's some beauties. There's a couple I destashed a long time ago and have regrets over, so I'm clinging on to the last few in my collection. This will be a cherished edition. So thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like on it. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please consider doing that too. And I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye.